In just one day, this simple strategy frees you from complicated diet rules and eliminates rebound weight gain. May 19, 2022 by Adam Steer, NSCCPT Epilogue by Brad Pilon, MSc. If you're ready to finally lose all the weight you want, then you'll love this story. I used to follow the diet gurus like a lost sheep. That all ended over a juicy hamburger in 2009 across from a fellow named Brad Pilon. He helped me dig out of the deep pit most chronic dieters feel trapped in. Maybe you've felt this too. You start out strong. You're confident this time you're going to lose the weight and keep it off. You pick a diet and dig in. At first, it seems doable. Then the rules get confusing. You get busy. All of a sudden, fighting the endless food restrictions, calorie counts, ounces and portions is overwhelming. Every meal is a mental battle. What foods to eat? How many calories? It's exhausting. I would go out with friends. I'd either watch them enjoy their meals while I picked at a salad. Or I'd break down. Eat twice as much as I usually would. And end up feeling terrible about myself. Whatever it is, something knocks you off the plan. You tell yourself you'll get back to it tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. And before you know it, you've gained all the weight back, and more. When I look back at those times, it's like I was being herded. Like I was a lost sheep blindly following wherever the diet gurus and their fancy plans drove me, even though time and time again I ended up right back where I started. I was trapped in a pit, depressed and a little bit fatter than when I started. How can losing weight really be this complicated? In every other corner of my life I was in charge. And if you're like me, you probably wonder how a free-thinking, sophisticated, clever and successful person like you can find losing weight so complicated and impossible. Which is why I'm writing this page for you. Because I want to share the story of how blind luck led me to Brad. And how he showed me the one simple weight loss strategy that replaced all the complicated rules and gave me back control. Not only that, using this one strategy is also proven to rejuvenate your cells from the inside out. So you enjoy a more youthful appearance and energy while you brush away aches, pains and health troubles you used to accept as normal. And I want the same freedom for you. However, before you keep reading, I should warn you. The simple strategy you're about to discover is not something the gurus, the big food companies, or the diet industry want you to know. In fact, they've done their best to attack it with false labels like controversial or dangerous. Which is why this information has been so hard to find until now. Just keep reading to find out what they don't want you to know, and why. Weight Loss 101, or Why Your Diets Have Failed. Did you know less that 2% of dieters manage to keep off the weight? No wonder we all lose hope that we'll ever get the body we strive for. What I learned though, and what I'll share with you today, is that the endless cycle of rebound weight gain was never my fault. Just like it's not your fault. You see. Diets don't work, for one very simple reason. When you are told to skip entire food groups. When you are forced to limit the amount of calories you eat. Your only option is to use discipline to stick to the plan. Yet behavioral science clearly proves you only have a small supply of discipline. And when you run out, well, you know what happens, right? And the reason you need discipline to follow a diet is because diets are not natural. When you follow a diet day in and day out, you are fighting against everything your body thinks is best for its own survival. Which is why you end up sick, suffering from accelerated aging, and fighting once again with rebound weight gain. Yet some diets do get one thing right. It's just not what you think. Calories equals the biggest lie in weight loss. In the last few years, a lot of diet gurus have tried to argue that calories don't count. And to be honest, I understand why. It's what we all want to hear. But to be blunt, it's also the biggest lie in weight loss. Ignore for a moment all the fancy weight loss theories you've heard. Some of them may be true. Some completely bogus. And others so weak they don't make a difference in your real results. However, there is one undeniable truth about weight loss. This one thing may not be popular. But it must happen, no matter what the diet gurus pretend. Here it is. To lose weight, you must eat below a certain threshold of calories. Now, stick with me for a second, okay? I know you're probably thinking. How is this any different from what I've already heard? You'll see in a moment why this is totally different. First, let's define a calorie. Basically, it's a way of talking about the energy stored in the food you eat. It's also used to talk about the energy your body burns to live and to do whatever activities you do throughout your day. Now I know this probably isn't going to be popular advice. However, even though you never have to count a single calorie, I just don't have a magic formula that allows you to eat as many calories as you want and still lose weight. And if someone claims you can do that, run as fast as you can in the opposite direction. And second, I said you need to eat below a certain threshold of food. The trick is knowing what your level of calories is and getting below it. However, you don't have to do it every day. There's a simple strategy that allows you to stay below your personal threshold without daily discipline, precise calorie counting, or giving up any of your favorite foods. And using this simple strategy is what helps clean out your body, even at the deepest level of your cells, so that you can actually turn back the clock, look younger and feel more energy than folks half your age. Both these bodies are 75 years old, the choice is yours. We'll get into exactly how to do it in a minute. First, we need to uncover the secret kept by your great-great-grandparents that unlocks your lean and youthful body. Chances are your great-grandparents, and certainly your great-great-grandparents, happily ate fewer calories than you do. However, I'd be willing to bet they didn't discipline themselves or give up specific foods. In fact, if you could hop in a time machine and go back thousands of years to visit your ancestors, you'd see. Choose your preferred option below. Instant access digital version and both free bonuses. $49.95, $10. Limited time offer. Physical book shipped plus instant access digital version and both free bonuses. $79.95, $19. Physical book shipped and both free bonuses. $59.95, $19.